I am a platoon commander in the 1st Battalion, the Royal Anglian Regiment. It is an absolute honour to lead soldiers as an officer in this regiment.
So I joined the Poachers because of the county ethos within them and the family kind of bond between the soldiers, the seniors and myself. I kind of really enjoy working with them the whole time.
So I grew up in Suffolk, and I grew up with my dad making me watch Ross Kemp in Afghanistan and the Vikings on Herrick 6. And that really fueled my interest for joining the infantry and drove me eventually after university to go to Sandhurst and want to join the Royal Anglian Regiment. And even though those days have gone past, the Royal Anglian Regiment does give you the opportunity to take guys and girls away on exercise and operations.
The regiment is operationally experienced, which puts us in good stead to deploy on any future operations around the globe.
So being in the regiment, you're part of this classless team, where when you go into your platoons, you're going to have your platoon sergeant and your section commanders, and they're both going to bring you on, and you're going to help bring them on. They're going to teach you how to be a soldier in the army and develop your skills to the highest standard, and give you that understanding so that you can lead the soldiers under your command. But at the same time, you're going to develop them. All your soldiers down to the lowest level are going to walk out of training, and they're not going to know how to do everything, how to live their life, how to go around, and that's helping you help the section commanders and the platoon sergeants to develop those guys, and that will become truly part of your family.
My job is to lead soldiers on and off the battlefield, to coach them in camp throughout life, and then work with them to achieve the commander's intent.
So throughout Sandhurst, there's colour sergeants from the Royal Anglian Regiment there, and they'll help develop you and shape you into that future Royal Anglian officer, trying to give you kind of the traits and the behaviours that you want to take from Sandhurst and being in the infantry through to PCD. And while you're at PCD, again, there'll be Royal Anglian instructors throughout there who really want to shape the best officers. But what that means is that everyone's got the same training. So when you do turn up to battalion, you turn up with open arms, knowing that you're capable to be able to do your job, and you're welcomed into the mess, you're welcomed into the warrant officers and sergeants' mess, and they really do bring you in and develop you from there. So it's not all running around in the field and just being good on PT. You know, being an officer is about being conceptually good at your job, and we continually do conceptual development training in the officers' mess with the warrant officers and sergeants' mess to help develop and understand how we do stuff tactically. So we are continually learning lessons from the war in Ukraine and from previous wars that take place, and we use those lessons and develop them into our training as we go forward. Now, being an officer, you'll continually be developed post PCD when you turn up a battalion. Okay, there's a few courses you go on that help you take this next steps through your career and help you develop and broaden your mind into being a soldier and a scholar.